and welcome to CadenCenter. I am joined by my dad to help me talk about This Week in Sports. We will be talking about the World Cup of Hockey review, our NHL prediction, and our MLB World Series predictions. It's October, people. We're getting busy. So first off, the World Cup of Hockey review. So Canada won. No surprise there. They seem to win everything. Europe facing them in the finals. Europe kind of the fairy tale team. Nice to see them going. And Team North America, the youngsters of Canada and U.S. certainly played well. What did you think are the takeaways for the World Cup of Hockey?
Well, I think Canada dominated once again. And when you got Taves on the same team as Getzlaf and Perry, and then Carey Price coming off injury, and he dominated, I think Canada's going to win most of them. I think if you look at all the NHL rosters and the All-Stars, they're all from Canada. So none of the other teams really had much of a chance to begin with.
Especially USA being a bust proves that we need more development, but I think our future is in good hands with the NHL. Now to our MLB World Series predictions. The playoffs are set. It's October, the month of baseball. Vin Scully is retired now, so we're not going to see him. But we're going to make our predictions right now, and I think it's a tough one. I think the curse will be broken this year. The Chicago Cubs are going to win. There's everything about it. I feel it this year. I know Cubs fans definitely feel it, but they felt it for the last 108 years. But I think they've got a shot this year, and I think Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, they can lead them to the World Series. What do you think?
Well, I think the Cubs need Arrieta to pitch well. That's for sure. And then they're going to get a tough go of it with the Dodgers, because the Dodgers have 3 solid all-star starters.
Saying they make it past the Nationals and Max Scherzer and Bryce Harper and all those guys.
Yeah, they can probably make it past the Nationals. But it'll be interesting for Dodgers, Cubs to see who goes to the World Series.
All right, and finally, the preview of the NHL 2016-17 season. It's a new year for my Kings, who sadly got eliminated in the first round last year. We're putting that behind us. I think we'll have a pretty good year this year. I don't think it's our cup year. I think we need a little more depth, just a little more. We still have Kopitar, Brown, Doughty, you name it. We still have a lot, and a lot of them played in the World Cup of Hockey. Gaborik, Kopitar, especially in the final. So I think we're there. I don't know about the Penguins. I don't think they have it. I think last year was just we were really good last year, but I don't think they'll have anything else. I have to go with the Blackhawks again. It's either the Blackhawks or the Kings, it seems like, these past few years. So I'm going to go with the Blackhawks. Obviously, as a Kings fan, I don't want to. But I think all the arrows point to the Blackhawks winning the Stanley Cup and hoisting it again. What do you think?
Well, I think that it could be the Blackhawks, but then the Dallas Stars have come on lately too.
Well, yeah, but they once again, like the Kings don't have depth. I mean, besides Tyler Seguin and Jamie Benn, obviously, but they were more dealers in this offseason, so I've lost some key guys if they want to make another run.
That's true, but then the Rangers got Henrik Lundqvist. So once they got that guy could win it all, because he's from Sweden and he could beat Team Canada if he had any kind of defense. But with the Rangers, he could have a good shot at it. And don't forget the Boston Bruins. Boston is always tough every year. They made it to the finals one year and lost to the Blackhawks with 3 goals in the last minute. So
Boston always seems to slip up, and the Rangers, I don't think, have the depth. You can't rely on your goalie. I mean, they have an okay attack, but you can't rely on your goalie over and over and over. That's what ends up killing you.
That's true. But they could maybe trade for Tavares from the Islanders.
You don't want to wheel and deal right now, but we'll see it go. So, yeah, that's our This Week in Sports. Thank you, Dad, for joining me. And
you're welcome.
See you next week. Bye.